Time for haters, y'all. Time for haters. So, I've been speaking my mind quite a lot lately, and I'm ready for the hate for this. But I am so sick of seeing so many people going viral for complaining about fast food prices. And I know I'm not going to go viral for what I'm about to say, but I am so sick and tired of seeing it. Okay, y'all. So, yes, fast food is expensive. So stop bitching about it and just stop getting it. So many people are getting fast food and then bitching about it all day. I mean, I guess it's good for them because then they get famous and then they make a lot of money on their video for bitching about McDonald's and Burger King and all these fast food places. But I'm just, it's like driving me a little batty because I'm just so sick of seeing it. But, we're the reason why because we're not doing anything to stop it. So stop bitching about it because, they raised minimum wage in half of America, so the prices are gonna go up probably 50% and probably more because nobody's doing anything. We're bitching, but we're not having a picket line and holding signs of stop inflation, please. No one's doing anything except bitching and then getting famous for bitching. And I'm just like, man, lucky, but at the same time annoying because every other day there's a new article about people complaining about fast food prices and just getting crazy famous for bitching about McDonald's and Burger King and all this. And I'm so over it, y'all. It's like listening to commercials, the same ones over and over again. It's like causing my head to hurt. So anyway, I had to bitch about it because it really is driving me a little batty. I mean, congratulations if you went viral for bitching about McDonald's, but I wish people would just, instead of bitching all the time about how everything's so expensive and can't afford shit, do something about it, create some kind of protest or, you know, just, I don't know. I'm just so sick of hearing people complain about it, yet no one does anything. And I have to understand why they don't do anything too, though. They don't want to lose their job. They don't want to be homeless. They don't want to get in trouble and all that. But at the same time, I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Like, we all knew this was going to happen. Don't kid yourself. When we raised minimum wage, we all knew things were going to go crazy. Inflation was going to go insane. Because, that's what corporations do. That's what we're used to. And, it just surprises me how blown people seem to be that minimum wage and inflation is so bad. And, it's just like, this has happened 100 times. Why do you think we're raising minimum wage? We've been doing it for the last, 50 years, raising it. And the reason we raise it is because prices keep inflating and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse, but nothing ever gets done because no one has the guts to stand up to corporations. So if we don't have the guts to stand up for corporations and stuff, stop bitching, okay? I don't care if I lose all my followers for saying this. It's driving me crazy, because I have to read all this shit sometimes and it makes me want to cry because it's just like, okay, yeah, well, we all knew this was going to happen, and yet no one's doing anything about it. So will you guys just grow up, stop bitching, and just do your thing, And I'm sorry. I know I should have a pity party for all y'all that are all upset about, inflation and stuff. I'm upset about it too. I can't afford decent food. I can't afford anything really, but it's I don't complain about it because it's pointless to me. Even though I'm complaining in this video and I get it, I'm biting my tongue. But I don't know, y'all. I'm just whatever. I'm just like, everyone's complaining about it, no one's doing anything, and I just wish people would, complain about other stuff, maybe start doing something about it instead of just complaining all day about it. So, yeah, it's sad, it really is sad. Now I'm going to have empathy for y'all. It's sad that they had to raise minimum wage and then everything went off the grid. Everything went off the handle. Everything's just so expensive now. It is sad because now minimum wage is shit because everything increased to the point where it doesn't make a difference and people still can't afford things. Everyone I know is living paycheck to paycheck. I live paycheck to paycheck. It's hard. Just the stress alone from fearing an emergency. If an emergency happens right now, I'm just screwed. I'm going to be homeless. So it's just like, and that's like half of America, maybe a quarter. I don't know. But, I feel with y'all. It sucks. It's sad. Let's complain about it more. But I just wish someone would take action instead of just the constant complaining and it's just sad. It's sad, because it's the corporations. They do it because they know they can get away with it. They know they can, so that's why they do it. And, I understand everyone's afraid to lose their job and lose their car and lose their house and lose their friends by sticking up for themselves. But honestly, y'all, if this shit's ever gonna change, at least half of America has to stand up for something different. And right now, nobody, well, okay, there might be some people, but not enough people are standing up for trying to seek change. And, yeah, I get it, though. No one wants to be homeless, especially now during the winter. And, no one wants to lose everything. But I feel like if more of us stood up for trying to stop this crazy inflation, that if enough of us did stand up without riots, without fighting, without violence, that maybe things could possibly change. But it's scary. I'll give y'all that. It's scary to stand up for what you believe in because so many things can go wrong. But I shouldn't have I don't know, I had to spill my guts, and my guts right now are going, I'm so sick and tired of seeing all these people complain about fast food prices and inflation, and they'll stand up all day and complain about it, but they never talk about what they could do to maybe stop it, except I guess they think just complaining about it all the time will stop it, and I guess it might. But I still think people should do more. Like, we should stand together. And I think the more people that would stand together, the more things might change. But it's scary. I don't even know where to start. And I'm probably wrong. There's probably is a movement. There probably is picket lines somewhere. I just don't know where. I live in a rural area. I'm a hillbilly, so I don't know. There probably is a place somewhere. And I'm sorry I bitched to y'all. I know it's bad, but I'm happy I finally got it out. I finally got it out of my system. And if I lose all my followers and everyone hates me and just calls me whatever, whatever. I'm so happy I got it out of my system. Because I just, if you don't like fast food prices, stop eating fast food. Complain about, people who are starving and I don't know, complain about something other than how expensive fast food is because, I think we all know by now that it's expensive. So anyway, this is Nikki Blue on TikTok and Blue Star 3 on YouTube. And thank you guys for letting me spill my soul. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody. And I love you all. And I feel better. I feel relieved. And now I can smile because I let it out like an artist. It's all out of my system. Yes.